Welcome to Gaming Rarities. I'm Dan. Thank you so much for clicking and for watching. I hope you're doing okay. And today we have another episode of the PS3 Steelbook Saga. So in case you're new to this series, we are attempting to go for a full, complete PAL set of all the PS3 Steelbooks ever made, including some that aren't in the PAL region if they're extremely cool. And as you may have seen in the intro, I have a lot of boxes to add today. And this one's a bit special. This one has a few, not just Steelbooks, but a few kind of collector's editions that include a Steelbook. And one thing that I'll save to the end that I've never seen before that I thought was extremely cool. I'm very much looking forward to opening that. Now, if you ever missed an episode of this series or any of the other series I do, if you check the description down below, you'll see playlists for this series, for the PS2 cardboard collection, for the CEX Rarities reviews, and there's about 170 odd CEX roulettes from the shorts, all available in playlists down below. Now, I'm severely running out of shelf space to store these Steelbooks. I don't know what I'm going to do because there seems to be so many. I wasn't aware when I started this just how many there are. There are loads and loads and loads. I'm going to have to kind of relegate other things. I think Xbox 360 stuff might have to be kind of put aside somewhere to make room for some more PS3 action, but we'll see further down the line. But anyway, we've got lots of parcels to open today. I can't remember what a lot of it is, so let's get into it. Now, I say I can't remember what a lot of them are. I was sensible when I got these and started writing on them what they are. You know, you can't read that from there, but I can, so that is very helpful in reminding me of what is in these. So this one has come from Raz again. Now, I have bought from Raz before. We did a trade before for some PS3 steel. And this is another one from him. I traded him something that I had. It was actually a Spider-Man Ultimate Edition on the PS2 with the cardboard sleeve. I got it for very cheap because it's not in the best condition. He wanted it. I had it listed on eBay. He saw it on my eBay and said, "Do you want to do a trade?" I said absolutely. We came to an agreement and I got the contents of in here plus a little bit. I can't remember what happened, but yeah, I was very happy with the deal. He was happy as well, so all is good. Let's get into it and see what we have. So 2 Steelbooks in the box. Let's get into the first one. Ah, yes. Incredibly packaged, Raz. Thank you very much again. And if anyone else wants to try and make a trade with me, if you've got one that I don't own or you think I don't own, let me know. We'll have a chat and we'll see what we can do. But here we have up first Killzone 2, the limited edition collector's box. And as you're seeing, this is in excellent condition with the sleeve. Steelbook's almost perfect. Very, very happy with this one. Excellent condition. I think that gives me a full set of Killzone Steelbooks now. I've got the second one, I've got the third one, and I also have the first one on the PlayStation 2. So, yeah, fully Killzone Steelbooked up, I guess, the whole set. So, yeah, I wonder how many other people in the world have got the full Killzone set of Steelbooks. But I have. So, yeah, thank you very much, Raz. Now next, this one I did pick up recently, but only the normal version with a lenticular sleeve. That was in a CEX Rarities review episode that I found for the regular price in a CEX store. Quite popular, that lenticular sleeve, but the Steelbook, not so popular, and this one is Vanquish. Another excellent condition Steelbook here with the spine because it has the sleeve on it. The sleeve, I think, is quite hard to find. Ones I've seen online of this don't tend to have that with it still, but yeah, very happy with this. Excellent condition again. Thank you so much, Raz. Incredible trade. Very happy with these 2 amazing additions. Now we're just working through the pile that I have here, and I said I was writing on the boxes. I don't seem to have written anything on this one, so yeah, let's just attempt to get into it and find out what it is together. So I've been buying from eBay, from Vinted, making trades. If I see something that I think is worth it, I pick it up. I don't like to pay above the odds. If I see something cheap though, I'll always grab it. Doing a bit of a road trip this week, so hopefully we might be able to find some out and about on the road. I don't remember what this is at all. Oh yeah, okay, this one is quite an interesting one. So this one is Call of Duty the Modern Warfare Collection. Now this one unfortunately does have a few dings here on the front, which I'm sure I wasn't aware of when I bought it. But it's got all the manuals in there and all the games are in there. Strange tin, kind of thick, and I don't know how they've got the games in here, how they have. Very interesting way of storing the discs, but yeah, they're all in here. Yeah, this one, it's a strange one because it came out on the 360 as well. This is the G2 size, the Blu-ray size Steelbook, so I'm sure it does come for the PS3 and it's all complete with the games. But yeah, not very easy to find much information about this one. But the ones I did see on eBay were very expensive. Can't remember what I paid for this one. I'll put it up now. A lot though, I think. I think I got it for cheaper though than all the others. I'd made an offer and it was accepted, so yeah, it's unfortunate that it's got some dings and scrapes on it though. Didn't really notice that on the listing, so a bit disappointed. But again, a tough one to find. Nice spine. We'll add it to the collection. Now, I said at the start of the video that we had a few more kind of collector's editions and stuff today. This one is the first one of a few. There's at least two more. I'm gonna have to get some scissors. Right. Insanely packaged. So this one I got from Vinted. Wasn't a very expensive one, but it should be a kind of collector's edition. Comes with the Steelbook in it, I'm hoping. Yeah. So here we have, smells weird, but we have Battlefield 4. So this is the deluxe edition and it comes with the game and Steelbook kind of packaged in more of a double pack style. Yeah, it's another G2 Steelbook, so the right size will display nicely on the shelf. Comes with the game in there, all nice and complete. Yeah, cardboard sleeve on this one is looking very nice. Will display nicely with that spine. Obviously the Steelbook is in there next to the game. Yeah, not a huge Battlefield fan, but one you don't see very often when it comes to the Steelbook. So very happy to add this one. It was pretty cheap on Vinted. I think it was about £12 or so. We'll put it up at the price now. But yeah, another nice addition. We're just about halfway through the things we're adding today, but this one is not a Steelbook, but it is part of the PS3 kind of collection, and it's one I've seen about and didn't own, and I saw it for pretty cheap. Not a lot. I think it was about £3. But this one is Need for Speed Shift, the special edition. Not going to hang about with it too much because it's not steel, but it does have this very cool tire thing on it, like, you know, tire texture as a sleeve. So pretty cool. Just figured I'd add this one because it was pretty cool, but yeah, not part of the Steelbook collection. Moving swiftly on, we've got another Vinted pickup here, and this one, a lot of the Call of Duties on the PS3 in Steelbook form, I see them so often, but they never have any form of spine, nothing that says PS3 on them, and that's not what I like. I like the sleeves. Now, I'm pretty sure this one is an Australian exclusive, and it appeared on Vinted. It wasn't overly expensive either, but I had to get it because it has the sleeve, and this one is Call of Duty Ghosts. As you're seeing, this is a limited edition Steelbook, and it has that cardboard sleeve. Now, I've seen the Steelbook many times, especially for the PS4. See it quite often. I own it already for the PS4, but never seen it before in this sleeve. Perfect for what I like. That spine, game in there, limited edition. Got the Australian age rating on there, so not one you'll see too often on these shores, I don't think. So very, very happy to add this. I'll put the price up now, whatever I paid for it. Wasn't overly expensive, but I think I might have paid a little bit for this, actually, thinking back. But I saw it and I was like, I have to get this because I don't know when I'll next get the opportunity to get something like this easily in the UK without paying stupid prices for delivery from Australia, which I'm sure I will have to do further down the line in this collection. So very, very happy to be adding this one. 2 games left to add today, and this one is a good old-fashioned CEX roulette. I ordered this a couple of days ago. It came in stock. They don't have it in stock very often. It's a collector's edition, but again, it does include a Steelbook that I have seen just on its own, but it doesn't ever have a spine. If it's just on its own, because I'm pretty sure it had to be part of this. Or this might be, it might have a spine, this one. I can't remember. Honestly, I go through so many Steelbooks, look at so many different things. Just look at the invoice to tell you how much this cost me before we go into it. So this was £40 plus the postage, so 43 in total. And it looks like it's a nice kind of size, and I'm pretty sure it was a lot more expensive on eBay. Only the one in stock they had, so when I saw it come up, I thought, yeah, better grab this. Incredibly packaged. Honestly, I don't know what it is with the packaging today. It's really been quite testing, some of it. They're getting there. So this time we have Mafia 2. So I think we can definitely call this one a CEX win on the roulette. Steelbook's in there, looks fine to me. Great condition, actually. Comes with an art book and some extra DLC. An orchestral score as well, apparently. Yeah, and a poster maybe in there. I'll look it all up in a minute, and because I've only just opened it, you might be seeing the contents overlay in here. But yeah, looks in great shape to me. Will display nicely on the shelf. Another one that's kind of a collector's edition, as we talked about at the start. When you don't, I see it quite often, but I'm sure for £40 this one was a great price, right? I mean, I'm sure you can tell me, or I'll put the prices up of eBay solds or whatever, but feels like a good deal to me. Said the only one they had in stock, and it's in excellent shape. No complaints at all. Another good one to knock off the list. Now, I feel like we've added some extremely cool stuff today, but this, I think, is the coolest one of the lot. Now, I ordered this a while ago on eBay, and it's been sat here, and I've been waiting to do this, waiting to open it. I can't really remember. I know it was kind of FIFA orientated, but it was something that I had never seen before. It set off one of my searches on eBay, so I bought it fairly quickly after it popped up. It's got, you know, one of those birds' nests in it, and wow, what's going on with the packaging today? They're going to go everywhere. We'll sort that out in a little while. So yeah, this was something very unique that contained a Steelbook for the PS3. Something I saw and I just had to get. I didn't have a choice. Yeah, FIFA 14. I don't know how much you can see right now through the bubble wrap, and it's sealed, so I'm not going to be able to open it. But it's a very, very cool piece. So, finally, we have FIFA 14, the Barcelona Club Edition. Now, as you're seeing, this is all sealed, and it contains, my Spanish isn't great, but Caja Metálica Edición Especial de Tu Club de Fútbol Favorito. Sounds like a Steelbook edition of your favourite club or something similar. So that FIFA 14, that is the Barcelona Steelbook there. I already have, grab it, this FIFA 15, and it just kind of has a Serie A one. And it makes me wonder how many of these actual Steelbooks there are for different clubs. I don't know, but probably quite a few. But this one is so cool. Do you not think this is amazing? To have this still sealed, everything in there sealed. I know it's only a FIFA, but a unique PS3 Steelbook in there. You know, big fan of stuff like this. I have no idea what I paid for it. I'll put the price up now. Probably quite expensive knowing me, but something I couldn't turn down when I saw it. I think this set off a PS2 alert, something about press kits or something, I don't know, but I saw it and I was like, yes, absolutely, has to be added. I love stuff like this. You never see stuff like this, right? Never. I've never seen something like this before, out and about, anywhere, never. But I own this and I love it, and that is what it's all about. When it comes to Gaming Rarities, this is a true Gaming Rarity. So there we have it. 7 new Steelbook editions, plus that Need for Speed. So 8 editions in total, but 7 Steelbooks. This pile is really heavy, but they're all the nice size, so hopefully I'll get all these on the shelf now, and not a clue where I'm going to put this one, but we'll figure it out. Let's put them on the shelves. And that was the PS3 Steelbook Saga. As I said before, get in touch if you want to make a trade. If you've got Steelbooks that you haven't seen as part of my collection, have a chat with me and we'll see if I've already got it or not. And if I haven't, I'll be more than happy to either buy it off you or swap you for something, do your deal, whatever. Just get in touch. We'll make it happen. I have a pile down here still of more steel that I could probably make another episode right now with. But I think that's enough for today, right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.